In this video I'll give a very quick demonstration on how to create a PDF of any open SCOR page on the fly. I have a page open here that I'd like to have a clean screen preview of. So I go into my master menu, I have a print item in there, and there I have an option that says select PDF page size. I've assigned a keyboard shortcut of Control-Shift-P to that, but I just wanted to show that you can also select it from a menu. I start from that. I get a PDF page size selector. At the moment A3 paper is selected. Let me change that to 11 by 17 and I click OK. And here's my PDF ready for me to preview. Okay. Now, there's several things to keep in mind. First of all, as I was invoking this macro, again, I go into my print menu, select PDF page size. I had an option to choose between different PDF page sizes. The Macro Express gets that information. I've created a support text file that's placed into the ScorBox support directory. That initialization file is called pdfjoboptions.txt, and I open that up. All you see is a path inside that file. That path shows me where I've stored my PDF job options. Okay, and Macro Express then looks inside that directory for whatever options may reside in there. I've opened this directory in this pane. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different job options: 8.5 by 11, 9.5 by 13, 11 by 13, 11 by 17, A3 and A4. So if I go here and I try Control-Shift-P, you can see that those are the options that are coming up. If I were to create a new job option, let's say I'll just make a copy of this one, and I'll call this job option Hunky-Dory, like that. That would also then be available for me to use as a job option for making a PDF. You see it down here is my new job option called Hunky-Dory, and I could just select it from there. Obviously I don't want to keep that, so I'm going to take this out right now. That's how I get my job options. Now, the one thing I don't think you can get around is that within the print menu itself of SCOR, you will want to define a page size. So that you probably, this is the one thing you will have to do. I don't think there's a really intelligent way around that. I've made it so that I can just load a print file that are relevant to me. Load print files. I get an option. Meyerbeer edition is the one that's relevant in this case, so I select that that print file, and that's now been loaded. So these specifications will now be applied. Okay. So if I want to make another PDF of the same page, I'll now output on A3 paper with the print file, the SCOR print file loaded. That's distilled, and there's a preview of that page. That's really at the size that I want for this particular project. Now, I can make PDFs of this after every revision. If I wanted to have a detailed view, I can make PDF after PDF of the same page and never overwrite the files that I've already made. You could see here the output file was 091903, that actually in the PDF became 091904. I'll explain that and why that is in just a second. But if I create another output file of the same page, let's say because, I don't know, I'm adding a slur here and I want to see what that looks like, okay, like that, and I want to make another PDF. It will the same process. You'll see that the last job option that I selected when I made a printout remains selected, so I don't have to select it every time. Okay, so I click OK and it makes another PDF. And there's the next PDF. Now I have the previous one still open, 91904, and I'm going to scroll. Yeah, this is on. I'll go to the bottom of this page, and this one's called 92004. there's the slur that I just created. Now, what's up with these file nomenclature? The way I'm doing it is I thought that one way to make sure that I never overwrite a file, or that I'm never prompted for if I want to overwrite an existing file already in the directory, to make sure that I can always use as a file name, is by simply creating a name from the current timestamp. And therefore, when I make PDF after PDF, the file name will change because obviously time progresses, and therefore the timestamp is going to be different every time. I'm actually going to revise that to create a file, the nomenclature that reflects the current timestamp, and then preceded by a $sign. That way, once you're done working on the directory and you want to get rid of all those temporary PDF files, you can simply invoke a batch command to delete all $**PDF files, and that way they're all gone from the directory. That's just the thought I had this morning. I'm going to stick that in there and change it to that effect. In any event, that's how the nomenclature works. Yeah, and if you want to output. Oh, by the way, you can see down here in your PDF that the page size is 11.7 by 16.54 inches. You can open up my little cheat sheet. A3 paper is 11.693 times 16.535. You can see, so that is my A3 size that I selected as reflected down here. By the way, this little cheat sheet I opened from a global menu that you can also create with Macro Express. In this case, it's called page size measurement. You just double click on that and it opens. Okay, so if I want to change now to, say, I may create the same a PDF again, but this time on 11 by 17 paper, I just select that and makes another PDF. Let's distill the page. It displays the page. If I go down there, you can see now it says 11 by 17. So that's how easy it is to make a PDF at any moment, so you can see more clearly what the result of your work actually looks like. Thanks very much for watching, and this particular macro is going to be is now available on www.scorbox.com. Thank you very much.